I am George Nordhaus, and welcome to all you independent insurance agencies who are already members of the USA Insurance Network or are about to be. Either one. This is just a quick overview of what we're all about. It's called, of course, All About USA Insurance Network, and it's here so you can see it, so I can tell a few parts of it, and then to have you go ahead and link to it live on the email. So the first thing about it is this explains it. This explains why we're doing it. Then you're going to be seeing on the All About, you're going to be seeing the USA Insurance Network description. And it's very to the point, and you'll understand exactly or pretty much how it works there after you read this just a few minutes. And incidentally, we'd like very much to have you send this to the link to your staff, to your friends, anybody you can, more the merrier, because we want to get them in. And you agencies that are already in and have your territory, go send this to some other good agencies that you know, not in your territory, of course. You wouldn't want to do that, but you could really get some good members. The more good members we have in here, the better it's going to be for everybody. So the way the program works, of course, is it's territorial. We have each agency is assigned to 100,000 roughly population. And you can see this in depth. These pins that you see there are our agencies now. There are 350, 400 of them or so. And you can go to USAinsuranceNetwork.com and see them. I'll show you that a little bit later if you'd like. And then when you do, you can click on any one of those and up will come, and you'll see, you can make the map bigger, of course. Up will come the agency in that particular territory. Now, again, we only have 350 or so territories taken, and there's going to be 3,000. Why 3,000? Because we are developing the largest distribution system for independent insurance agents of specialty products for sure across the nation, and at 100,000 divided into the 320 million people in the United States or so means there's about 3,000 territories. You will have your territory. Anybody can sell anywhere. It doesn't mean anybody can't sell in your territory or you can't sell otherwise, but we won't put somebody next door to you because we want you to have it, tell the world, okay? So that's how the exclusivity works. As you go down, you're going to see the reason for additional specialty products, but I won't go there now because it's pretty obvious that once you learn to have all these and start to market these, it'll even make the rest of your marketing better. You will see the Rough Notes Insurance Marketplace. They're very cooperative with us in every way, helped us get this thing going, and they are, the insurance marketplace is the largest search function for agencies looking for markets of all shapes and sizes. They have like 40,000 agents that are hits on each month going in there trying to find good specialty product marketing people. And so you are going to have this insurance marketplace on your agency's specialty website situation. Yeah. And so people that come on down, maybe they can't find it on your website. They can go down to here in your section, look for whatever coverage it is, click on it, get an explanation of it, and then at the bottom, you always see contact us. Contact us. I'll show you how that works, but that goes right back to you as the agent. Okay. And then you should also know that you also have the Rough Nose Insurance Marketplace live on your marketing dashboard. The customers don't see that, or the prospects, but this is on your private dashboard. We'll tell you about that in a minute, okay? And you'll have that there, so you can go in. If you don't know anybody that handles that particular one, or we don't have anybody, you just go in there and you'll find out exactly. Put the state in and what the coverage is, and boom, there's your coverage. There's your SMP, Specialty Market Providers. Contact us system is very simple. Every time anybody goes into any place on your specialty insurance website and they want to go to they find something they're interested in, they click on Contact Us, and that goes right to, individually for each of you, specialized to the specialty insurance section. A pre-addressed email goes right back to you, or you can call, or the customer can call you because you're going to help them. Obviously, the general agent, the wholesaler, the specialty markets provider can't do that, but you can and you will, and that's the way that works. Incidentally, I must mention this now, and I'll probably say it a couple of times. To those of you who are not our approved agencies yet, just know that everything that I'm telling you about is free. I'm not trying to sell you anything now other than the fact that for your future, you'd be very smart to get yourself in this organization and get your territory before somebody else takes it. We plan to have over 1,000 territories taken by the end of this year, 2018. So, so we're sending you all this, everything you're going to see here is going to be out at the end of May. We've had all these other programs, but now we are revising. Wait till you see it. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, have a little prejudice. Okay, I'll say that. Uh, how do you get to be an agency? With those of you who've already in, no, it's simple enough. It takes about 5 minutes. At the bottom of this page, or on the all about the USA Insurance Network, there's an agency registration. It takes you 5 minutes. If you're not registered, we want to make sure that you've got 5 people or more, that you don't have to be a huge agency to do it. We want to make sure that you've been in business for a while, 5 years or something. We want to make sure that we have agencies that are really important to our specialty markets providers, to the GAs and wholesalers and all that. We want to make sure of that. So it takes you about 5 minutes. We look at it and we see if the territory is available, and when we do, then we get back to you. And then you come right back to us, incidentally, and you say, here's the information you need, George, for our landing page. That means a logo, whatever you want to put on there, and we'll do it for you. One more time, no cost. We'll put that on there. We'll send it to you. Just put it on your website. Webmaster can do it in 5 minutes. You want to make sure your specialty insurance is on the front of your home page so people can see it when they go in. But that's the way it works, very quickly. And those of you who are already agents, are registered agents, and you haven't got your agency landing page yet, for goodness sakes, go to the link on this email and to the live one of these all abouts. Go get your landing page. Get this. It's right here. That's all there is to it. We want your logo, and that's it. And we'll turn it around so fast, make your head swim. Well, what happens on the internet? What are we putting on it there? Well, here's an agency in Worcester, Massachusetts, Night Dick, and they have specialty insurance right on the front. That's what we like to have our agencies do. And when people go into the Night Dick agency and they click on that, they begin to see all of these coverages and categories of coverages with videos and presentations and explanations of them right on the agency website. Now, I don't want to take the time to go in there and see that now, but I would like to suggest that when you go into the other one, have you not done this before, go into this agency, click on it, and look and listen to the various presentations for the coverages. Knock your socks off. But that's the way it was. At the end of May, in early June of this year, 2018, look what's coming. This is going to be totally different, and wait till you see what's going to be on your website. I'd rather than click on that. That's not live. I'm going to go bring this over and show you right now that this is the way to look. There's that BKCW again, the one we showed with Contact Us. And when people click on their agency, they go to the specialty insurance section, what are they going to see? Well, they're going to see this explanation of all these things. So, of course, they're going to know about them before they go in, but that you offer them, because we're going to give you a lot of marketing stuff and all that. But if you go down this, you will see here's instructions on how to find individual categories and so forth. That's all explained to the people. When they go in now, this is right away the first thing they're going to see. And as they go down, all of a sudden they're going to see the categories of coverages. And we found that there's a lot of individual coverages, but a lot of those do fit into categories. Here, for example, is complete event protection. For every one of these presentations, there's going to be a picture, really a good-looking, something that grabs them. There's going to be an explanation. If you click on complete event protection in the live site, you'll get an introduction from, in this particular case, it happens to be Tokyo Specialties, but if Tokyo Fire and Marine Specialties, but you'll get that information, how it is, what their programs do. They'll look down here, and you can have there'll be a program on liability, events, prize indemnity, weather insurance, and to learn more brings them into those presentations. You as an agent are going to say, hey, go in there. You got weather insurance. You have an outdoor wedding. Maybe you better, how that works. Okay, and what's down here? Contact us, of course. So what do these look like on your website? Here's flood insurance. Gosh, what are they going to look like on your website? More of. Here's sports insurance. How do you like that? You are going to have, as an agent of USA Insurance Network, between 125 and 150 pictures. Now, they won't be this big because these are categories, but as we go to the individual coverages, or we don't have categories yet, or maybe, but we will eventually, of course. There'll be smaller pictures, but look what's going to go on your website. Somebody got a classic car, you say, go in here and look there. Click there. Here's all the information about it that you need, and so forth. So there's what the individual coverages look like. These are the ones we have on there now already. How about that? And then as you go down further, even than that, you're going to get additional coverages. What are additional coverages? Those are coverages that we're going to be having. Well, there's 125 of them so far that we have on here that will be categories and individual categories, and they will have pictures, they'll have description, they'll have the typical coverages, and when you go down here, what do you get? Contact us, and that's what will be there. Because even though these are not taken yet, they will be. And as they are, they'll be added at the right place. So here, for example, as you go on down, here's more. These are all ones that will eventually be on your website under under the A to Z system, which I'm going to show you. Haven't found what you're looking for? Well, then let's go a little bit further here. Let's go to view more specialty coverages. And they go down here. Now, here we work by the letter, and we have E here to illustrate what it is. Here's the category coverages. Here's that complete event one I told you about because it's events. It starts with an E. See, there'll be four, five, 8 of these in every one of these letters of the alphabet, except X is a little bit light, but that's the way that works. And so they'll be here. The categories will be there. Then the individual coverages. Now those don't have to be the event ones. They can be anything. Here's real estate errors and omissions. Here's employment. There's the E and O, what it might be. And those are the individual coverages. Then there's additional coverages that aren't sold yet, but if you can help, you place them. And these again have pictures. These are again have typical coverages. And guess what? Contact me. Oh yeah, that's the way it works. Here's more. And that's the ones. These are the ones that start with E. So you've got it. Can you imagine what it's going to be down the line? I mean, it's just staggering because of the fact that there are so many, and it'll never be ending. But I want to tell you one thing more. You're going to have 150 more of these than any one of your competitors. So that ain't all bad, right? Okay. Now, incidentally, don't forget now, we still have the insurance marketplace on this too. And that isn't bad. So they can go, if they can't find anything up there they don't want, they can go to the insurance marketplace, boom, contact you, and you've got a solution. Here's the part, incidentally, we put these on the agency's website. We put the actual SMP, the specialty markets providers like Philadelphia Insurance, whatever, we put that right on your website. You say, well, wait a minute, how come people will go there? If they go there, they still can't. They have to deal back with you. They can't go to Philadelphia. Philadelphia doesn't do it that way. They deal with the independent agent with whom they have an arrangement, and that'll be you. So that's the way that works. And I want to tell you, just bear in mind what that's going to look like when you go to A to Z to your people who are going into your site. They're going to flip. Your prospects or your competitors won't have that. Well, as we come down to the end of this thing here, this is the USA Insurance Network. I won't go in there now, but that's a national program we're going to have, and on it will be all of these coverages. People will be sent in there if they don't know who their agent is, don't know have an agent. Be sent in there. They can see whatever coverages they want. They can click on that map I showed you about. Go on in and take a look at that. It's pretty amazing. And then by next month or so, we'll have all those coverages on there too. Somebody will see something, and say, "Oh, I have an airplane. I just bought an airplane." Good. Click on that, and what it's going to do is show you the write-up. And then at the bottom of it, it's going to say, click on the map to find your agency. And your agency will have its website link right there automatically in your town, and boom. How you like that? Oh, don't forget, no cost either. Yeah, and I told you about the SMP websites and everything else. If they go into Philadelphia Insurance Company, for example, because they're the ones that did the flood for us, and they've really been good for this, they go in there. The customer is sent in there and say, "Oh yeah," and he goes in or she goes in and finds something that they want. What do? They go to the new agency they're going to find, which we hope is you. Okay, that's that Philly home page. And finally, here the marketing dashboard. And this is a big, big thing for us. Biggest thing we've ever done. This will be by password for you, no cost to the thing, of course, as usual. The marketing dashboard. He'll have all this basic marketing information on it. I won't go there now, but next month, next week, I'll be giving you a full explanation of the marketing dashboard and how this all works. But you're going to be able to go in with a password, interview people 24/7, get all this information. Yes, how it works. There'll be a video there, so describe to your people. Get your staff in there, everyone. Get your staff names to us so we can put them on our weekly newsletter. You're going to have information there how to, newsletter articles, blogs, everything, anything you can do that we can provide you to go out to your clients and say, look what we got. The guys down the street don't have it, but we do, bud. Communicating with your clients. Advertising. We'll have a lot of advertising and marketing stuff in here. And you will be surprised. Press releases, all that kind of stuff you can use. What? No cost? No cost. No. Here's something we love. This is called, well, it's the education section. It's going to be called, but it's coverages and categories. So if you get somebody to contact you and say, I need to know more about cyber liability or whatever, or I looked on your website, they send in the email or call, you go to the coverages and categories section, click on cyber liability, and there's complete explanation of everything cyber liability and an application and a link to the SMP, everything. So your people, if they've never sold one in their life, don't need to worry about it. Here's all the basic information. And nobody has ever done this before. Once again, it's all explained here, and I will show it to you in another week or so. Okay? And then, of course, we have our new marketing system. I've been working on this for many, many years, and it will be out. It's going to be huge. This is a marketing system that you can use or not use. It's up to you. It doesn't. There's no cost. I mean, cost whatever you want to do in marketing, but we don't. That's not. We're not selling this. But it's a marketing system that it's broken into 6 R's. You see the R's there: relationships, referrals, and so forth. And I've really kind of come to the conclusion that those are the easy way to figure out what we're doing insurance marketing. So this will not only give you ways to market the property, the specialty programs, but also marketing in general. You want to know how big this is going to be? I've got a lot of people writing material for this. Wait till you see it. And you see resources down there that you can go into other marketing systems, and your competitors won't have this, of course. And in the meantime, I was working on it yesterday, and I had 140 pages so far. It's going to be long, but you'll be able to go to it. It's pretty well put together, I think. We've got awfully good programmers now. Okay, in the market is our weekly newsletter. You're going to get that. The staff members should get it. It tells what's happened, who's come along, what's the new category, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff in the market. And then there's the insurance market finder, which if you can't find a market for something, you just fill that in, click on it, and it comes into our offices. Our office sends it automatically to all the rest of our agents. We're going to help you find a market for anything. How do you like them apples? Okay. And then finally, we have the educational system. And the educational system is really broad. It was done by me with Agencies Online, which I'm still the chairman of, and I have 182 recordings. It's on the internet, but we've taken here. The recordings are mini webinars about everything you can think about in marketing and management. It's the largest placement of that information on the internet, insurance information. It's huge, but you can use it for anything you want in marketing and management. You're going to get so many ideas from it. And in addition to that, we have the basic program, and that's 45 of these are put into categories for new people, to show new people how the agencies run, everything about it. So I won't go there anymore. You're going to see it very soon. But in the meantime, let me leave you with this point. If you're already an agency of ours, for goodness sakes, get in that branding page so that we can, application takes 5 minutes, so we can get this on your website. How are you going to feel if you passed up and somebody else takes your territory? Don't let that happen. For the rest of you, go on in to the other link, which is active. Fill it in. It takes you 5 minutes to fill it in. That's all. And get it to us. We'll get right back to you. And boy, we're off and running because we're building the biggest distribution system in the country for independent insurance agents. Or have I already said that? Hey, call me anytime, will you? I love it. I love to talk to agents constantly. Okay, and I'll look forward to being with you for years to come.